Hey, Miles here, milesbeckler.com. In this video, you are going to learn the 3 affiliate marketing funnel structures that the world's best super affiliates are using to drive more leads and more sales than ever before. I'm actually going to jump on the computer and draw them out, map them out so you can funnel hack them. You can understand exactly how they work so you can kind of elevate your funnel game. But first, I want to ask you a quick yes or no question. Are you currently generating more than 10 leads per day on average? So answer in the comments, yes, you're generating over 10 leads per day, or no, you're not yet there. I really want to make some great content for you, but I need to know where you're at. So go answer yes or no in the comments and go ahead and click subscribe if you haven't clicked subscribe already. Before we jump on and draw these out, I want to share with you what the 3 funnel structures are. First is the influence funnel. I think this is one of the most exciting funnels. It's one of the leading edge things that only a very few marketers are doing, and those who get it dialed in are absolutely crushing it. Number 2 is the direct response funnel. You maybe have seen this one before. It's what I outlined in my DIY sales funnel video series. Number 3 is the follow-up funnel, which is kind of a tweak and a mashup of the two, and you're going to get some really powerful ideas on how to structure your content and to structure your funnels better to get more exposure to the right people for your affiliate offers. With that said, let's jump on the computer and draw some of these out and make them work so you can get these to work for you. So I'm going to go onto my little sketch pad here, and the first one that we're going to draw out is the influence funnel. So give me a quick second and I'm going to speed up the video and draw this out for you. All right, so this is the basic structure, and it's modifiable from this point, to be perfectly honest. What we're starting with is an ad, as I put it here, but this could easily be a simple mention from one of your YouTube videos, from a blog post. It could be anything other than an ad, so this is just your traffic source, and that's going to be true for all of these. Now, what your ad is going to do is link people to what I'll call a long copy page. Now, this is actually a medium copy page because the second page here is actually a lot longer copy, but this first page of copy is designed to expose something that's unknown within your industry, to maybe reveal a shady little secret within your industry. Some of that counterintuitive knowledge that will help your prospect think. Let's say you're in the weight loss space, for example, that first page would want to maybe contradict a lot of the common knowledge in order to get your prospect to think, that's different. I've never heard about this before. So the user lands and reads this first page, and they get to the bottom and there's a read more button. This is a micro commitment. This is from the world of Robert Cialdini's book of influence and persuasion. That's why it gets the influence funnel. When they click on the more button here, they go to a longer page copy. Now, this longer page is where you really get into the nuts and bolts of what you're talking about, right? So this first page was when you kind of tease the idea, and this second page is where you deliver on the idea, and it's best if you have a great story built into this second page. Now, you can actually go to a third and a fourth page if it warrants it within what you're creating. Then at the bottom of that long page, they read all the way through. You have a read more button here, and it takes them yet to another page. Now, you may have multiple pages in this sequence here. I don't know. It's going to be a function of your story, of your niche, of the content that you're creating. But when you're ready, you send them to a final page that has a call to action at the end. This is where you transition from the story where you've introduced the solution to actually giving them the opportunity to go learn more and obtain said solution. So the button down here is either going to link them directly to the affiliate product, to the landing page for the affiliate product, because what you've done here is you've pre-sold them. You're not doing the selling here. You're letting stories pre-sell the visitor to understand the benefits and the reason why this affiliate product is going to work when everything else they've tried in the past never worked. So that's where you get the click down to your affiliate here. Or you can grow to your email, and that could actually be an opt-in at the bottom. You could send them to an affiliate link afterwards. You can send them to an affiliate link in your follow-up email sequences. Either way you go about this, it doesn't fully matter. You're probably going to want to test both. The fastest way to implement this is with the affiliate product because you don't have to build out the autoresponder sequence. You don't have to do those bits and pieces, but you are kind of going all in on the fact that that click is going to work for you. Here's the really cool part. You can add a Facebook pixel to each one of these pages, and you're able to retarget people based on what part of the sequence they get to. So if you're running Facebook ads here, when a user goes and reads page 1 and page 2, but they didn't make it to page 3, you can have a specific Facebook ad to retarget that individual back to page 3. This is some really powerful stuff here, and the number one place I'm learning this is really Andre Chaperone is one of the best teaching this kind of content right now, and you can go to milesbeckler.com/SOI to see this not only in action, but to access his course where he goes really, really deep into how to build this out. It's all about leveraging influence instead of persuasion. I think this is the future of marketing, of drawing people into you through influence versus trying to pressure them in through persuasion. So I've been through this course. I am an affiliate for this course. There's a link down in the bottom below. Whether you just read the page and you understand this funnel from going through one of them, or you go through the course, you're going to get a lot of value from visiting that link either way. So again, it's milesbeckler.com/SOI. Link is in the description. And that brings us to number 2. So now number 2 is the direct response funnel, and I'm going to go ahead and draw this one out. I'll speed up the video again, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back. And again, this can be any traffic source at the beginning here. It doesn't have to be an advertisement per se, but I'm just showing you that your traffic will come from somewhere, whether it's an ad or a mention. They go to a very traditional landing page. Now, if you haven't seen or if you haven't built your first funnel yet, I teach you exactly how to build this kind of a funnel in my DIY sales funnel video series. You can just search YouTube for DIY sales funnel video or Miles Beckler DIY sales funnel. You'll find that. I will obviously have a link to that in the description. The basics of this is you're offering something in exchange. You're offering to reveal a secret to obtaining or achieving the goal that they desire or solving the problem that they seek to solve. You're offering them a solution. So the headline is really doing all of the heavy lifting here for you at the top. And then you have 3 bullet points. You have some sort of an imagery that's going to show something that they're going to be interested in learning. And then there's the obtain this item button. When they click on this button, a pop-up covers the screen and it gives them the opportunity to offer their email, and it'll reinforce the headline and what they're going to get. This will cover the screen right here when they click. When your user enters their email, 2 things happen. Number 1, they get put onto your email list. And this is when you're able to follow up with them. And honestly, you've obtained the legal right to follow up with them indefinitely until they subscribe. So they're on your autoresponder. Then they're taken to a thank you page. But this specific thank you page is what we call a bridge page. And a bridge page is where you bridge the gap between where they are and the secret they were looking for and where they want to be, which is obtaining that secret. Now, you can go pull the actual secret from the sales video within your actual affiliate product. So you're promoting an affiliate product that has a sales video that reveals some sort of a secret to help them solve their problem. So your opt-in says that a free video reveals the secret to blank, whatever that big hook is. And again, I show you exactly how to do this step by step. We're literally on ClickBank going through an offer, pulling out this kind of content. That video will pop up in the top right corner and it'll be in the description below as well. So then they go to the thank you page, and this is a video of you. And this is what makes a bridge page work. The headline on the bridge page says request received. You're going to get access to this secret in 1 quick second, but first watch the video below. The video is you introducing yourself, and it can be a very, very simple video where you simply say, hey, I'm Miles. I'm really excited to help you solve this specific problem. You're going to get a few emails from me in the coming days that's going to teach you exactly what you need to do to solve your specific problem. But right now, click the green button below in order to get access to that free video that reveals everything right now. When they click that green button, you are sending them over to the affiliate landing page. You have planted your affiliate cookie at that point in time, and then they're going to watch the sales video on that page, and that's when they get the secret revealed, and that's when you have your opportunity to earn income. Now, This is what I would call kind of one of the most old school affiliate marketing funnels. They, in some niches, are working a little less and a little less. There is something called the law of diminishing returns. So if you run a single static funnel for years and years and years, a funnel that maybe converts 40% traffic and 2% to the conversion on the click on the back end will slowly go down to 35, 30%, and from 2 to 1.5 and 1.5 to 1%. That's just how the game works. We get diminishing returns over long periods of time. So you need to kind of mix these things up. This is the simplest way for you to create a funnel. It requires only 2 pages from you. You then do a lot of your actual income earning, and your selling will actually come in these follow-up emails. So you need to be sure you're sending lots and lots of helpful emails over time, never bombarding them with offers, always remembering to give lots and lots of value. But this will give you one of the quickest opportunities to go from spending money to earning that income back, which if you're spending money on ads, the faster you get that money back, the better off that you are. This is a simple yet extremely effective funnel. And again, I'll make sure that's really clear which video this is down in the description below if you want the real how to break it down step by step to put this all together. Then this brings us to number 3, which is the follow-up funnel. And I am going to build out the follow-up funnel for you right now. So give me a quick second, I'll draw this out. So here we are at the follow-up funnel. Now, this funnel is going to require the most patience. So if you're a paid advertiser, generally speaking, you're not really expecting a return on the investment for up to 3 days. Whereas in the previous funnel, you can hope to get your income back, that return on investment back, within as few as 30 minutes, as long as it takes them to go through your funnel over to your actual kind of affiliate offer. They watch the sales page, they check out, etc. The benefit of this structure of a funnel is that you're going to build more trust. And trust is that magic thing. That trust is really the difference between rookie affiliate marketers who can't figure out how to get the game. They're like, how do I make sales? This isn't working. To those who are crushing it and earning thousands of dollars per day. It's how much trust they're able to build. So what you're doing on this is you're going from your traffic source over to a very similar style landing page. You're offering them a solution. You're offering them a way to achieve their goals, to solve their problems. And it's basically a headline, 3 bullet points, an image of that which they're going to be obtaining, and a button. When you click the button, it gives them the email opt-in form that pops up over the page. They enter their email, and that's it. Now they're on your email list, and now you take time to nurture the relationship. And this is possibly the best blend of the two, because in the first one where you had 4 different pages, right? These are representing the different pages. We had page 1 to page 2 to page 3 to page 4. What you're doing is you're breaking that content up and you're moving that content into the emails. So you're telling the same sorts of stories. You're sharing the same basic types of information, but you're doing so over the course of 3 or 4 separate days. And what that does is it gives the user the ability to read a bit of your ideas, to kind of go into your world of expertise, to understand that which you're sharing with them, and really truly to start to know, like, and trust you. You're giving value in advance. You're giving them results in advance. And then when you get through the story, you get to that same point down here, this email actually links them out to the affiliate product. So the cool thing about this structure, or all 3 of these different affiliate funnels, in my personal opinion, is that you're able to use the same sort of content in this situation. Now, what's really powerful when you're using the same content is you can actually split test these funnels apart from each other. So you could have the first influence funnel where you write it all out in page structures. And again, I highly recommend reading Andre's letter at milesbeckler.com/SOI. So you read that and you create that same type of content. You model that, whether you go through his training or you just study what he's doing and create it for yourself. And then you lay it out 2 separate ways. Number 1 is in the exact format, page after page after page, like he does. This works best on WordPress. ClickFunnels doesn't really work very well for this. The funnel tools can't really handle these multi-step page approaches. So my DIY sales funnel video series will show you exactly what you need to do to get that stuff set up on a WordPress-based funnel. Then you create a follow-up sequence using the same content. You reorganize it and you restructure it inside of an email autoresponder, and then you create a landing page. Now you have all of the moving pieces to test 3 separate funnel types. You'll have one landing page that's short that offers something free, and then you have a follow-up sequence involved. Then you have it written all out in the influence funnel structure where they go from page to page to page to page. You can put them against each other, right? You can actually split test these funnels directly, and you can let math and data guide you to prove for you in your niche with what you're trying to help your audience solve, or the solutions or the problems or the cures, whatever it is you're trying to bring out to the world. You're able to see through data which funnel structure actually gives you the best cost per lead, which gives you the best cost per new conversion. If you're not paying for ads, you can look at what your best opt-in rate is. You can also look at what your best conversion rate is on the sale. Final note here, you might be thinking, well, Miles, I really like the idea of getting their email address first. The influence funnel looks like there's a lot of friction in the funnel. There's a lot of steps in that funnel before they actually take the action of subscribing your list. And you're totally right. But here's the key. Small lists can do major amounts of impact. It's not about how big of a list that you have. That is a vanity metric. And honestly, the larger your list grows, the more expensive it is to maintain. I pay over $10,000 per year just to manage to run my list on my email autoresponder system. So that's one challenge. The delivery gets more challenging when you get 50, 100, 150,000 subscribers. Having small lists can be really powerful. Last quick story for you. I was in an affiliate contest for a large product, and I was up against some heavy hitters, some big name gurus that you would absolutely know by name. My list was 3,500 subscribers. Some of their lists were over 100,000. I took first place in that competition. I beat out those other affiliates with a very tiny list because I know exactly who I'm talking to. I've built a lot of trust, and it was a product that I used and honestly recommended. So you can do a lot with small lists, and sometimes I would go as far as saying it's better to do more pre-qualifying and pre-sorting of your traffic before getting them to opt in, so that you know your list is filled with the right people, with your perfect potential audience, those people who you can help transform their lives. It's not about how big of a list that you create, it's how much impact you can create for those subscribers on your list. And when you get really focused on who they are by pre-sorting them before the opt-in, you're really able to target in on that. If you've enjoyed this video, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. If you have questions about this affiliate marketing funnel, any of the other affiliate marketing funnels, you can get at me in the comments. I will answer when I do have time available. Thank you very much for your time. I publish 3 videos a week, so I got another video coming out in a couple of days. Subscribe, hit the bell, do what you do. Thank you. Be sure to watch the DIY sales funnel video series and that deep dive on the affiliate marketing video. I'll have that one pop up here on the end screen. And until we connect again, be well, my friend.